Hey. Agent's here.
Jim, you know, it's a shame you were playing in the days before the big TV money kicked in. Player like you, I could have got you a proper deal or two.
Yeah, right. We didn't play for the money.
No, of course you didn't. Roar of the crowd, working class heroes and all that, eh? Do you draw?
Design, well, used to. I'm trying to pick it up again. It's been a while.
There he is, my #1 client. You let him beat up on your wall like that, Mrs. Hunter?
Well, he's always practicing anyway. And why not? It's just a wall.
What can I do for you, Mr. Taylor?
Michael, please. Actually, it's what I can do for you.
Oh, come on, tell him.
Tell me what?
As soon as you signed with me, I started putting out the feelers. Seems like you've been making quite the impression.
Well, you got me an offer?
1 or 2.
For real?
I haven't seen a kid coming out the exit trials generate this much interest in years. Now, young players like you are like gold dust, Alex. There isn't a team in the league that isn't falling over themselves to sign you after you nailed it. I've got some incredible deals on the table here. Just don't go rushing into any decisions, okay? Now, the top teams, sure, they're going to offer you more money, but you won't be getting as much game time, and it's minutes on the pitch that really develop a player. You know, take your time, okay? This is a big decision.
Alright guys, welcome back to more FIFA 17, the journey then. So, we got to pick our team now. This is where it all takes off really, isn't it? So we picked our favourite team, now we've got to pick our actual team. So let's go through this, just to show off every team pretty much then. So if we pick Arsenal, for example, it tells you all the little details, like how many titles won, when they were founded, manager, stadium capacity. Their current club goal though is to win the league though. So yeah, the weekly wage would be 7,650 there. The manager's rating targets. Now this is where it can be difficult, because in the Arsenal team you need an 8.5 to impress the manager when you're in the starting 11s. 7.5 as substitute, whereas if you look at something like Bournemouth, it isn't as much. Substitute is 5.5, 6.5, but all they're trying to do is avoid relegation, for example. So that's where it goes off. So you're only getting 650 more at Arsenal there than you are Bournemouth, just looking at it. But yeah, avoid relegation, Burnley. Win the league, obviously, with Chelsea. Finishing top 6 is what Palace are going for, so that's what they're trying to do. Finishing top 4, Everton. Hull, avoid relegation. Finishing top 4, Leicester. Liverpool win the league. City win the league, United win the league, avoid relegation of course with Middlesbrough. Southampton finishing top 6, finishing top 4 with Spurs, finishing top 6 Stoke. Well, it's not going quite that way in real life right now for them, but yeah. Avoid relegation Sunderland. Finishing top 6 Swansea, again not going quite that way. Avoid relegation Watford, avoid relegation West Brom, finishing top 6 West Ham, again not going quite that way right now. But yeah, obviously we are going to be going with Hull on this one. So yeah, bonuses, if you're getting like, you have the little bonuses on the side of the screen there. So for example, starting 11, £975, goals scored, get 150, club goal is 30,000, and a cup run 16,000. So it's not too difficult to get into their team really, because so the higher team you pick, so for example I'd pick like Liverpool, City, United here, it's obviously very difficult to get into the starting 11, even as a substitute as well, it can be difficult, whereas a club like Hull is pretty much easier, but obviously you don't get the wage.
It stays in the family, eh? Who says romance is dead? I'll get the cogs turning my end and finalise the paperwork.
You deserve this, Alex.
Proudest day of my life. You signing me in my old club.
He used to play for Hull. Jeez. Remind the fans what Hunter can do. Work hard and live up. Hunters are coming up. Hunters coming up, man.
Hunters are back, Grandad.
And it gets even better, young man. Seems you and your pal Gareth have similar tastes when it comes to picking teams.
No way.
That's just brilliant.
So no matter what team you pick, Gareth will always pick the same team. So yeah, and I just high-fived my granddad like a badass, so that's cool. Anyway, something I didn't explain in the last episode. Actually, first off, before we get into this social part here, what I was going to explain, I said in the last part that Hunter was 18. He's not actually 18, he's 17. I got confused because he was playing for, was it like the under-11 team or something in the first part, and then it said 7 years later, so I kind of assumed that he was 18, but no, he's 17. Because when you start like become a legend, you always start off as 17 and whatnot. So you get this like little social media bit going here where you can like check out stuff on here. So yeah, you know, it's just a fun little thing, you know what I mean? You'll get stuff like you've got your you've got your mother here, and you got Gareth and whatnot, and we got Michael here as well, and they'll just be like tweeting. That's just a little thing. It tells you how much you're mentioned. I think it's more to do with your followers and whatnot. You know what I mean? If the more followers you get and the more you advance, like you'll get offered sponsorship deals and whatnot. So anyway, let's continue. We've got to do a bit of defending today.
Wait, isn't that? Did he just nod at me? Me more like. Whatever.
Hunter, Walker, in you go.
Gaffer?
Trust you boys had a good look around. Bit different from what you used to, eh? Manager for starters. Don't be expecting him to be rolling out the red carpet or asking you how you're getting on. He's got better things to do than talk to youngsters. You better get used to dealing with me. You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
Give it everything we got. Let's get started. Let's give it everything we got.
We'll give this club everything we've got, Mr. Butler.
Everything and some more.
My advice to you, lads. Work as hard on getting to know your teammates as you do in training. A lot of different personalities on this team, some big egos. We want to be successful in the Premier League, we need team chemistry. No good just having 11 individuals out there. Right, get cracking. Training starts in 15 minutes. I don't have a pair of you looking like a couple of boy band rejects on my pitch. You want to know the one direction you need to go, and it's that way, to the dressing room.
I actually thought that was a pretty good line right there.
We won't let you down, Mr. Butler.
14 minutes.
I thought we looked good.
I'm all right.
Right, as you're all aware, we've got a couple of new boys starting with us today, Alex Hunter and Gareth Walker. That doesn't mean I'm going to be taking it easy on the rest of you. I want you paired off, one-on-one drills. Gallo, you take Hunter. Bernard, you take Walker. Let's see what these boys can do.
Buenos dias. He's Lily, I'm Toro. Which one of you is Hunter?
Yeah.
Boys ready for school?
Maybe you'll learn something. No, I'm ready, man.
We're ready when you are, hombres.
Children.
Yeah, let's teach them a lesson.
It's a Spanish, yeah?
Yeah, man.
So anyway, here we are then. So we're going to have to do a little bit of training to start off with, guys. As you can see, Alex's attributes will grow on the way based on the way you play and how well you perform in training. Training will allow you. Wait a minute. Training also allows you to target specific attributes. As you increases Alex's overall rating, you unlock skill points. Use them to unlock unique player traits.
All right, lads. Time to work.
As you can see, that we're in this substitute section right now, so obviously we need to get into the starting 11 if we can. So this is the defending that they want us to do today. Well, training that they want us to do, but they want us to start off with some defending and a little bit of speed dribbling. So the way this series is going to work, guys, it does get very repetitive down the line where you're just constantly training and then you go to a match and then you train some more, you go to a match, etc, etc, and it does get a little bit repetitive. So let me know whether or not you want me to include training, or maybe I'll just include it sort of maybe now and then or whatever. But let's go off with this one to start off with. Let's see if we can build. I think maybe building his strength up is actually pretty good, though, to be honest, because obviously with him being a young player, he can get knocked off the ball pretty easily and whatnot. So, yeah, we've got Gallo and Bernard, by the way. They are pretty much, will always be on your team as well. So, you know, it doesn't matter what team you pick. It's all just the same stuff, pretty much. And they'll sort of like be your friend and give you a hard time and stuff like that, you know, the usual stuff, guys. So let's see if we can... oh, crap, let that one go. No, never mind, I've pretty much got every single one up to now anyway, so... Oh, crap, now I'm starting to do really bad. See, I always sort of wait until they sort of tap the ball, like with the foot, and try to take it forward and then just kind of get into them at that point. Anyway, speed dribbling, oh god, I need something good on this. I need something good on this. This could go very wrong. This could go very, very wrong. I think building his speed up is good as well, though. I think that's going to be something important. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm just barely keeping up with it. Oh, that'll do. That will do. I will take that. I got an ear, so that's fine. Yeah, you really, what you want to try and do is get ears and whatnot all the time. I mean, there's some challenges where I just simply cannot do them for some reason, and I end up getting a poor rating. It's probably because I just don't understand what I need to do, really, or whatever, but we'll get into that in time. So there we go. A ball control and dribbling went up and whatnot.
Well done, Alejandro.
Alex, mate.
Beginner's luck, maybe?
Maybe.
Good to see you making friends, Hunter. Hey, better chemistry between us, the better we play. Just remember, you're not going to find everyone as gracious in defeat as Toro here.
Ah, laisse tomber.
What?
And remember, if you want to be on the team, you need to give your all every time you step on this training pitch, especially if you want to be on the pre-season tour. Now hit the showers.
So what's kind of strange is like he's got like pictures of Hazard and Martial in his room. Like you know what I mean? It's like I picked Liverpool the first time to do like my test playthrough. It's like where that just makes no sense whatsoever. So anyway, let's advance forward. And oh, we've got 3 skill points actually, so let's go use them now. Now I think there's certain ones that are going to matter and there's certain ones that don't really matter too much. I think sprint speed, in my opinion, getting that trait might be the best thing to do straight away. I mean, you've got acceleration. Getting these two, I reckon, because whenever I start like a Become a Legend or whatever, guys, I always think speed is the best thing to have to start off with and then just start building everything else up. So I think what I'm going to go for is... yeah, I think we'll go for sprint speed to start off with, and that will do. So, yeah, that'll do. So we've used 3 of our skill points on that. Let's advance.
you know, it'll never ring if you keep staring at it.
Any offers?
Patience is a virtue.
What if he's not taking me?
It's your first pre-season. Just give it time.
It's America, Mum.
There'll be other tours. See? Watch bottom.
Hey? Hi, Mr. Butler. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I understand. Cool. All right. Thanks.
Well? Yes! You did it, son! You did it.
Yeah, you might want to mind the door there next, Alex. Next time.
Mate.
Are you sure that's how it works?
I don't know. Maybe you're not pushing hard enough.
I am pushing hard enough. What?
Boys, what do you do with all your frequent flyer miles?
I think first time I went for, I thought you had to push him, because that's probably something I'd say.
What? I thought you had to push him back. It's what we did when we went to Mallorca with Mum and Dad.
What about 8, bruv?
Reckon the gaff will pick us at the start of the season if we score some goals on this tour.
Oh, mate, they're the first names on the team sheet.
Straight to the top with them, huh?
So how'd you work it?
Press a button underneath there.
To be honest, you know, if I was in that position, I'd be doing the same. So I don't really blame them, to be honest, guys. Anyway, we've landed in America. We're going to leave it there today. We're in Seattle, and we're going to get ready for the pre-season, guys. So I will see you next time for that one. So quite a bit done today. Comment, subscribe, and share as always. I will see you guys next time in Seattle. Take care.